Hey everybody, Max Kevin here. It's the Betty Boopers podcast. It's Betty Boopers time, so we gotta use our quiet voices. Gotta brush our toofers and floss. Don't forget to floss your toofers too. It's more important than brushing. You're also supposed to brush your teeth before you eat, and then floss after you eat. And then drink water after you floss and swish the water around in your mouth after you floss. Because actually it's the saliva that breaks down the bacteria in your teeth. You're not supposed to brush after you eat because the pH balance in your mouth isn't very good. So it breaks down your enamel if you brush 30 minutes after you eat. You know that whole thing where you're supposed to not swim for 30 minutes after you eat? That's a lie. The truth is you're not supposed to brush your teeth for 30 minutes after you eat because you gotta wait for the pH balance in your mouth to return to normal so the saliva can break down the bacteria. Anyway, I just got back from American Comedy Company. No, it's it's Betty Boopers time over here at my house. I think all my roommates are getting ready for Betty Boopers. House is pretty quiet. Actually, I got up. I went up on stage. Was a lucky duck. American Comedy Company. Actually, both my tickets got drawn in the first hour. I only got to go up once though. If they draw your second ticket, they just throw it away or whatever. Which was it was my lucky ducky day. What's weird too is the guy I followed him last week too. We followed each other. It's like our fates are entwined. It's like we're entangled particles. I've been listening to a lot of physics podcasts about quantum entanglement and entangled particles recently. So anyway, hey, guess what? All the atoms in your body are entangled with all the other atoms, or something like that. Fuck if I know. I don't know what the fuck those guys are talking about, man. These guys are like debating the quantum mechanics interpretation of the many worlds interpretation. The one guy, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's just like talking about branches or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so I did my set tonight. It was all right. I forgot. I was really only doing 3 bits. 1, 2, 3. 3 different bits, right? And I practiced, I practiced a little bit in my room before I did it. And my whole set was political too, because they're doing the Democrat debates tonight. Like I couldn't decide between which set I wanted to do, and then I heard that the Democrat debates were on tonight, so I was like, all right, I'm doing my political set, bro. I'm doing it. Everybody loves politics. So yeah, I had 3 bits, right? And I did my first bit, went off pretty well. And then my second bit, I couldn't fucking remember. Like, I couldn't even... Like, my mind just went blank, I was so hopped up, excited, like, the adrenaline or whatever. I couldn't remember it, It took me like a good 20 seconds to remember it. And so I was just kind of like stalling, I told the audience, I was like, I can't fucking remember my joke. What do I do here, And then when I finally remember, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I remember it, yeah. And right when I start telling it, like a bunch of people in the back of the audience start laughing. I don't really know what they were laughing at. I mean, they found something funny. I don't get that, but anyway, then my second bit went okay. But then my closing bit, it didn't really work. It didn't really work at all, which was kind of weird to me, because in my opinion, it's actually the best. It's the best one out of the 3 bits, It's the best joke, but it fucking fell flat. And I don't know. I think I might have been telling it too fast. I didn't pause enough to let people think about what I was saying, I guess. Not sure. Also, like I did that. I've done this joke with my roommates, and they fucking loved it. But I don't know, the audience. I told it to my mom, and she didn't really like it that much, I wonder if there's like a demographic difference, if like young males think it's funny, because I guess it's a bit vulgar. I say the word tits. I don't know. Do girls get offended by that word if you say tits? I don't know. Is that an offensive word? I never thought it would be, but I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore, man. I lived in Japan for 10 fucking years, you know? I don't know what American people think about it anymore. Yeah, anyway. So that was kind of disappointing. That my closing joke didn't really work at all. Anyway, like the whole time I'm up there and like if bits don't work and stuff, I don't really care about the audience. You know what I really want is the respect of the other comedians. You know what I mean? I want the respect of my peers. You know, like that's my. Like the audience is gonna leave. I'm never gonna see them again. You know, but I'm gonna see all the other comics again. You know, so it's like if I bomb or something. I see them again, they're gonna remember that, you know, they're like, oh, there's that guy that fucking bombs all the time. He fucking sucks, you know. I guess that's really all that matters in every field. Is you really just want the respect from your peers, right? I mean, I don't really care audiences are dumb. They'll laugh at anything, you know. But if you can make the other comics laugh, I mean, they've heard so many jokes all the time, so you know. I guess it's like I don't know, like maybe someone like Carlos Mencia, right? He could make audiences laugh, but he didn't have the respect of any of his peers because he stole the jokes from everybody, you know, so no one liked him. And yeah, I guess that's more important for me, you know? I want that respect. I want that respect. What's that movie? I want to say like The Godfather. What happened is Fredo, he wasn't getting his respect, even though he was the older son, you know? Is that how it was? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Dude, fucking Al Pacino, dude. Dude, The Irishman's coming out, dude. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, fucking Martin Scorsese, dude. The Irishman, dude. Yeah, I looked up the Wikipedia there for The Irishman. It's based off of this hitman called The Irishman, who supposedly killed Jimmy Hoffa. I think that's what the movie's about. Spoiler alert, Jimmy Hoffa dies. They never find his body. They never found it. Like, oh, where'd it go? I don't know. Maybe it's, you know. Add him to the list. Add him to the list of, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of tired right now. It's my Betty Boopers time. Time for Betty Boopers. Everybody brush your toofers. Thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.